Please check your audio and video settings, guys. Yes, boss. Other day I was talking about what, guys? Class content, design patterns, 614. Right, boss. Yes. Let's open new thing. Today we are going to discuss about business delegate design pattern. What pattern, guys? Business delegate. Business delegate design pattern. Okay. 25th. Done. Here is my business delegate design pattern. Business delegate design pattern. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, listen, guys. Layered application. Web-based layered application, guys. Web-based layered application. Tell me what will be there in web-based layered application, guys? There will be view component, guys. There will be presentation, guys, controller. There will be business delegate, guys. There will be DAO, guys. There will be database software, guys. There will be database software. Right, boss. View component, nothing but JSPR HTML, guys. Controller, servlet controller. Servlet controller. Next, business delegate. Array, in Spring level, this is called service class, but here it is called business delegate. As usually, DAO. DAO. Okay. Here is my database software. DAO is what, guys? Java class. Business delegate is what, guys? Java class. Okay. Servlet controller is what? Servlet controller. Servlet controller is what, guys? Servlet controller is servlet component, guys. Servlet controller is servlet component. Yeah, what is the flow? Hmm. Request boss. Here is my request. This will talk to servlet container. View component sends request to these guys. That will be passed to business delegate. Business delegate will be passed to DAO. DAO will talk with database software. From there, control comes back. Done. Array, it's not Gokte. Okay. Again comes back. Here is my response, guys. Here is my response. Got it? Yeah. What this logic contains, guys? Presentation logic. Presentation logic. Here, what is this logic, guys? Monitoring logic. Here, what is the logic, guys? Business logic. Simply what logic, guys? Business logic. This logic is called business logic. Simply this logic is called business logic. This is called persistence logic. Here is my persistent data. Here is my persistence data. Come on. Okay. Right, guys. Business logic. Yeah, this is the basic flow of execution, guys. Business delegate contains business logic plus other some logics. Persistence logic is mainly code operations, guys. Code operations. Code operations. It contains mainly code operations. Okay. This is what we need to focus. Now listen, guys. Okay, these are called business tier components. What components? Business tier components. Yeah, these are called presentation tier components. Presentation tier components. Everyone got the clarity, guys? Come on. Right. Here are my business tier components. Here are my presentation tier components. Super. Okay. Why these are called presentation tier components, guys? because the view comma controller components are capable of taking requests from browser and sending response back to browser and sending responses back to browser. So that's the reason these are called what? Presentation tier components, boss. What components? Presentation tier components. Here are my business tier components, guys. The business delegate and DAO classes. DAO classes are capable of processing requests and generating results. And what, guys? Generating results. Are the components that are capable of processing requests and generating results are called business tier components or not, boss? They're technically called as what? Business tier components. Understanding my statement, guys? Presentation tier components and business tier components. They contain logic to process the request to generate the results, guys. These are there to take the request to deliver the responses. It is always recommended. It is always recommended to develop presentation tier and business tier components as loosely coupled components. What components, guys? Loosely coupled component. That means the degree of dependency should be less. The degree of dependency should be less between both the tiers. The degree of dependency should be less between both the tiers, guys. Are you understanding my statement, guys? The degree of dependency should be less between both the tiers. Okay. It can be, this will basically MVC architecture only. Basically MVC architecture. But within the MVC architecture, business tier and presentation tier I am identifying. So this is view. This is view component. This is C, controller component. Yeah, this comes under model. Model layer 1, model layer 2. Model layer 1, model layer 2. That means the degree of dependency should be less between both tiers. The degree of dependency should be very less between both tiers. What do you say, guys? Yeah. So the modifications done in presentation tier components should not affect business tier component and vice versa. Vice versa means reverse also should be true, guys. If I do any modification in presentation tier, you should not disturb business tire. If I do any modification in business tire, you should not disturb what presentation tire components. Okay, reason I will tell guys. What is the need of loose coupling? What is the need of loose coupling? Loose coupling. Loose coupling between, tell me, presentation tire and business tire components. What is the need of loose coupling between presentation tire and business tire components? Are you comfortable, my dears? Come on. Got the clarity, guys? Now tell me, guys. The project leader or project manager. The project leader, project manager. I think you know PMPL. PM means Prime Minister. PL means what? Party leader. Nora Babu. Project leader. Okay. PL is Amit Shah. PM is Modi. Project manager. Yeah. PLPM divides the team. Divides the team into, come on, two parts or two parties. Right, boss. Tell me, guys. Party one. What is that? Business tire component developers. What's that, guys? Business tire component developers. Party two. Presentation tire component developers. One is business tire component developers. Two is what? Presentation tire component developers. Clear, guys? What is this? What these people will do? Uses Serlet JSP technology and develops tell me, view comma controller layer logics. View comma controller layer logics. Oh, array reverse ra babu. Cut it, my dear. Paste it. Cut it, my dear. Paste it. Tell me, guys, business tire uses. Okay. Java classes are Spring R. Spring with Hibernate to develop. What is that? Okay. To develop. Okay. Business logics and persistence logics. To develop business logics and persistence logics, guys. Are you listening my statement, guys? This is party one. This is party two. Here is my party one, guys. Here is my party two. Total how many parties are there? Two parties are there. Fine. Now tell me, since these two parties can work parallelly, come on. Array, Serlet also capable of taking request, na boss. Serlet also capable of taking request, right? Serlet also capable of presenting response. Presentation tire only, na? Does it contains any business logic? No. Yes, guys. Party one, party two. Since these two parties can work parallelly. Since these two parties can work parallelly, are you understanding my statement? since these two parties can work parallelly, either by staying in the same company or in two different companies, either by staying in the same company or in two different branches of same company. Two different branches of same company. We need loose coupling. Array, when two parties are there in two different branches of same company, one branch in India, one branch in US, one team will work night time, one team will work daytime. Time differences are there, right? Same company are in two different branches of same company. We need loose coupling between. Okay, presentation tire and business tire. Presentation tire components and business tire components. Definitely we need to have loose coupling or not. Say something, guys. If tight coupling is there, if one tire logic is disturbing other tire logic, both teams should work at a time, same environment. But if loose coupling is there, no problem, na. Okay, for Indian branches, they will give presentation tire work. In US branch, they will do what? Business tire works, right? Okay, since the degree of dependency is very less, between presentation tire and business tire components, right, guys? Between presentation tire and what? Business tire component, there will not be any problem or not? Definitely there will not be any problem. Understanding my statement, guys? Suppose loose coupling is not there, guys. Okay. Sir, in foreign countries also, business tire work is done by Indians only, ra babu. Who will be there in US companies? Indians only, na? Cognizant USA, Cognizant India. In Cognizant USA, who will work? Indians only will work. In Cognizant India, Indians only will work. Understanding my point? Okay, actually, when Obama came into power in US, he kept a rule. You cannot give 100% project as outsourcing project. 50% you should develop in USA. Another 50% only you can give to what? Outside of USA. Outside. Earlier, all USA companies used to do every project through outsourcing process, guys. Even call center jobs also they used to give through outsourcing. Philippines people, Indians used to work for those companies. That's why observe. Our call center people timings will be totally awkward. Shift to start mid afternoon 3 a.m. ends midnight 2 o'clock. That's why they will be having cab facility, right? Because these people should work according to the timings of other country. Either Philippines or Indian. Most of the other countries call center jobs will take place. That's why they need to speak English as spoken in those countries, guys. As spoken in those countries. Okay, initial 4-5 years call center job looks very interesting. But after that, no growth will be there, and as a person also, you'll be spoiled. Your personality will be spoiled like anything when you work for call center or job. ऐसा no na. But as of now, two countries are very popular for call center jobs. That means BPO sector jobs. One is India, other one is Philippines. Okay. Even Pakistan, I don't know. Philippines. Because Philippines people English also good because they are also ruled by Britishers for so many years. Our English is good because we were ruled by Britishers for 200 years. Come on. We need present. We need loose coupling between presentation tier components and business tier components. Right, guys. I think you understood the importance of the loose coupling, guys. Okay, guys. Okay. Yeah. Business delegate component in layered application. Business delegate component in layered application. Okay, guys. Business delegate component will in layered application will be used for three operations. Okay, use cases. Use cases in the process of fulfilling the above said loose coupling. The above said loose coupling, guys. Will be used for three operations or use cases in the process of fulfilling the above said loose coupling. Enjoyed my point, guys? Okay. Number one, converts VO class object to BO class object. Converts VO class object to BO class object. Okay. By collecting all the inputs from, no, everything is model, but for explanation sake, I have to take like this. VO class object to BO class object by collecting all the inputs from end user in the form of string values. In the form of string values. Next, number two, guys. Number two. Converts DAO class generated technology specific exception to come on, converts DAO class generated technology specific exception to project specific user defined exception. What exception, guys? Project specific user defined exception. I hope you understood my statement, guys. Project specific user defined exception, guys. Okay. Seriously, literally, project specific user defined exception. After that, what next? Converts VO class object to BO class object by collecting all inputs from end user in the form of string values. Next, guys. Okay. Provides single connection object to multiple DAO classes. Okay. Yeah, converts JDBC SQL exception to project specific user defined exception or customer not found kind of exception. Converts Hibernate specific Hibernate exception to what? Project specific user defined exception. Like again, what? Our choice exception, guys. Okay. Provide single JDBC connection object to multiple related DAO classes. Multiple related DAO classes and uh, for transaction management support. For transaction management support. Simply, literally, solidly for what, guys? Transaction management support, guys. I hope you enjoyed this line also, boss. I hope you understood this line also. I want reply. Provide single JDBC connection object to multiple related DAO classes for what? Transaction management. Okay, I'll explain what is what. We'll take case by case, guys. Shall we understand this one, guys? First one. Today we will take up first one, guys. Problem. Let us try to understand the problem, guys. Yeah, what is the problem, you know? This is my form page, guys. Form page. Here I am asking some details. Here I am asking some details. Okay, employee name, guys. Anyhow, we generate employee number dynamically. Next, employee name, guys. Next, employee address, guys. Here is my employee salary, boss. Employee salary. Right, boss? This is view component. This is seriously what? View component. Now, first one, employee number, we don't take. Why, you know? Tell me. In any application, we try to generate employee number dynamically, right? Employee number will be generated dynamically. Yes or no? Na? Employee number. Okay. Employee number is done. Surrogate key column. Generators are there to generate employee number dynamically. I hope you remembered that. I hope you remembered that. I hope you got the clarity, guys. Come on. Done, boss. Tell me next. Controller servlet. Controller servlet component. Controller servlet component. Controller servlet component. Next, here is my business delegate component. What component, guys? Business delegate component. Okay. Mm. As usually, DAO boss. As usually, database software. Here is my database software, guys. Here is my database software, guys. Okay, let it be. Try to understand the problem, guys. Try to understand the problem, guys. Here is my submit button, boss. Here is my submit button. Okay. Okay. Tell me. This data comes. This is request. Request. Servlet passes. Again, this is also what? One is business tier, one is presentation tier. We never forget those bundles, guys. Presentation tier components, guys. Here are my presentation tier components. Nice. Here is my business tier components. Yes. Here are my business tier components. Here is my DAO class, guys. DAO. Here is my database software. I hope you are understanding my statement, boss. Come on. Now tell me here, we are passing form data into business delegate in the form of model class object. In the form of model class object. Come on, guys. Yes. Same model class object we are passing here. Same model class object again we are passing. Model class, DTO class, whatever it is. Tell me, guys, can I call this model class object, since it is transferring data from one place to another place, DTO class object? Earlier days. This model class object is BO class object, guys. Generally, this is the story, na old days. Old scenario is this one only, na. Okay. Here is what? Database software. Here is my database software. Okay. Tell me. How DAO sends data to database software? The data to database software goes to DAO in the form of SQL query only. Simply in the form of SQL query, right? How does it goes, guys? It will simply go in the form of SQL query. No doubt in that. No second thought in that, right, boss? Yeah, it will go simply in the form of SQL query, guys. Yeah, let's see what's there. What is the story? Control comes back now. Yeah, right now that is not important. Yeah, I will explain the here database. Here database Aracle having some data, guys. Database Aracle having some data. What is that? Employee. Employee underscore tab, guys, which is DB table. Employee underscore tab, which is DB. Employee number, employee name. What is this? Job cell. I think I have not taken that. Employee ADD salary, guys. Tell me, here is my employee name. Here is my employee address. Here is my employee salary. Come on, guys. 1001 Raja, address Hyderabad. Okay, salary 90,000. Okay. Tell me, guys, BO class. BO class. How does BO class looks, guys? How does BO class looks? Public class employee BO are a model class, guys. Private employee number will be there, but we don't generate manually. Private integer. Tell me next, string employee name. Private string employee EADD. Private integer salary. Let us assume. Here we have a getters and setters. Getters and setters. Getter methods and setter methods, guys. End of the employee BO class. It is simply end of the employee BO class, guys. Come on, guys. I hope you convinced, my dear. Here is my BO class. Public class employee BO, employee number, employee name, employee ADD, employee salary. Right, guys. Tell me, guys, here is my DTO class. DTO class. Public class employee DTO. Employee DTO. Tell me. Private integer. Employee number. Yeah, same story, guys. Same story. String employee name, guys. Next. String employee EAD, guys. Private integer salary. Integer salary. Here some extra properties may be there. Who knows? Right. Carrying the inputs, guys. As usually, setters and getters. As usually, setters and getters. Here is my DTO class. Here is my BO class. It may have some extra things. BO class may have extra things also. From the salary, I want to find out integer gross salary, common net salary. Who knows? I may calculate extra things also now, boss. Come on. Right. Now listen. All of a sudden in business tier, we changed salary from number to float, guys. We changed number to float. Number type to float type. Come on. Changed number to float. BO class is what side, guys? Business tier. BO class is at what side? Business tier. Come on, guys. So I don't mind changing this one too. Both. This is at business tier. BO class is also at business tier. Come on. Yeah. Change to float. Okay. Change to float or double, your choice. Float or double. Change to double. And when they are changed, definitely these two things also should be changed or not. When they are changed, definitely these two things should be changed or not. Come on. Change to double. Again what? Change to double. Change to double. This is change to double. This is also change to double. I don't mind, guys. Array, business tier. This changes at what tier? Business tier level. Business tier level. Okay. This changes at what level, guys? Business tier level, right? I don't problem. Business tier level. Okay. But this time I need to change at what side, guys? DTO class also I need to change. Not the way I write code in DTO. Read form data to DTO class object. Right now DTO class is what, guys? Presentation tier component, business tier component. Definitely it is presentation tier component, right, boss? Definitely it is what? Presentation tier component. But we are forced to change this one also, na boss? We are forced to change this one also, na boss? Come on. Change to double. Change to double. Change to double. Change to double, guys. Change to double. Seriously, literally change to double, guys. Come on, guys. Are you with me? Change to double, change to double. What is the problem here, guys? Problem is for the change happened. For the change happened in. For the change happened in. Come on. Business tier. Okay, business tier database component. There, business tier DB table, right? We are forced to modify. Forced to modify. Come on. Forced to modify. We are forced to modify. What is this? Other business tier components. Okay, not a problem. And also the presentation tier DTO comma, what comma, guys? The presentation tier DTO comma servlet components. Yes or no, na? Servlet component. Array DTO is there, which is a quiet issue. Which is a issue. which is not recommended process. Definitely which is not recommended process, guys. Do you think it's a recommended process? This is not at all recommended process. Come on, boss. I hope you understood. I think problem is resisting your brain, not a business logic to calculate. Okay. Gross comma net salaries. Gross comma net salaries. Next. Logic to prepare BO class object having inputs plus inputs plus gross salary comma net salary. Inputs plus gross salary comma net salary. Everyone understood this problem, guys? Yeah. Solution, guys. What is solution? What is solution? Yeah, listen carefully. Listen carefully about the solution part, guys. Please listen carefully about the solution part. Everyone, please listen carefully about the solution part. What is the solution part, guys? Convert. Okay. Tell me. Make servlet component. Make servlet component to read form data. To read and store form data into VO class object. Okay. Pass that VO class object to business delegate. Business delegate. And make business delegate. Make business. 1 minute. VO class object means all string inputs, right? All inputs in string. A few days back we discussed in the form of strings. Pass that VO class object to business delegate and make business delegate to convert VO class object to BO class object as needed. VO class object to BO class object as needed. Yes, guys. Same setup, guys, but small change. Try to understand the solution thoroughly, my dear. If you understand the problem, solution does not take much time. Copy this, paste it. Come on, come on. Form page, guys, view component, servlet component, controller, business delegate. Here is my DAO, here is my database software. Here is my DAO, here is my database software. Everything is same. Yeah, read form data to DTO class object. Okay, that we are to VO class object. What class object? All strings, guys. All strings. All of them are strings, guys. Business logic to calculate gross salary, net salary. Okay. By converting from VO class object. From VO class object. Tell me, guys. What's the next one, guys? Tell me, what is the next story? No. In this situation, yeah, this is the reason. This is the reason. In this special situation, we have to go for. You want to avoid this problem, you have to entertain VO. We have to entertain VO, right? Now tell me, guys. This is a special situation. Convert VO class object into BO class object as needed. As needed for DAO. As needed for DAO. I think you got the use case for VO, guys. Perfect use case for VO. Sir, how the problem is solved? Wait, my dear, wait. How the problem is solved? How the problem is solved? Same thing here. Same thing. Change it to number to float. Here also change it to double. Change it to double. Business tier level, cool. Business tier level, cool, guys. Come on. But here what I will be having? VO class, right? Employee VO class. Employee VO class. Now tell me. Public class employee VO. Public class employee VO. Private integer employee number. Private string employee name. Okay, I think e-name. Next, private integer. Oh, and here also string only. String EADD. Private, this is very interesting. String salary. String salary. Getters and setters. Okay. Getters and setters. Please focus. Please focus. Tell me, we read everything in the form of strings. Come on. We convert what? We read strings and we store into VO class object. VO class object comes here, right? Tomorrow, if any change happen to data type of salary column, I need to change in VO class, right? But do I need to disturb anything in the VO class, guys? Do I need to do any disturbance in the VO class? Everything come as a string. Here, in the business delegate, we change what? Converting string to integer. Earlier we have done. Now we will do what? String to double we do. But are you going to touch VO class? Are we going to touch servlet component? Whatever change happens, that happens in what? BO class, business delegate, DAO class, database. All are business tier. Am I going to disturb? Am I going to disturb presentation tier servlet component, presentation tier DTO class? I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. I hope you understand, guys. Now here. Solution. What is this? Solution. For change happened in business tier DB table, we are forced to modify other business tier components. Okay. We are forced to modify other business tier components like DTO, BO, DAO, business delegate, right? Business delegate. Okay. Business delegate. Business delegate. Not a problem. But there is no need of modifying. But there is no need of modifying. There is no need of modifying any code in. Tell me. Any code in. Okay. Vivo class comma servlet component of presentation tier. Because Vivo class is carrying all the inputs as string values. All the inputs as string values. Come on, convinced or not? Okay, now earlier what, guys? Change one. Change reflex here, guys. Okay, change reflex here. C1, change 1. Change 2. Change 2. Change 3. Here also change will happen, Ra Babu. Somewhere here change will happen, right? Change 3. No problem. Okay, then we are forced to go for change 4. We are forced to go for change 5. Total 5 changes, na boss. Today, change 1. Here also there. Change 2. Here also there. But change 3. Change 3. But is there any need of touching servlet component? Here what? No change here. No change here. Array, I'm succeeded. Diagram is lengthy, but I hope you understood my hard work. I'm not even opening ready-made diagram, because if I open ready-made diagram, you won't understand single line also. Fine. At least after see this explanation, people realized why students like my content of design pattern. Got it, guys. Hanmantu, think about JW level. Don't think about Spring level. Okay. Don't think about Spring level. It's a JW pattern, Servlet JSP pattern. If you bring Spring into picture, I'm helpless. Control your excitement. Spring student, don't bring into Spring into picture. Think Servlet JSP level only. One more angle, guys. All of a sudden, earlier he has collected salary as integer. Okay, no problem, string only. Integer stored into string. Now he started collecting into what? He started collecting in the form of double value. String into double value. String into, sorry, string, sorry. You started collecting as integer is as a string. He started collecting as a double value as a string. So is there any disturbance to presentation tier components, guys? Small modification comes in business tier. Accordingly, everything changes at business tier. Am I going to disturb anything of presentation tier, guys? That means here also the way you want to take input changed. No problem. No disturbance to presentation tier. Everything happens in what? Business tier only. Database column type changed. Text box intention of collecting value changed. Am I going to disturb VO class code, servlet code? No. Every change happens in what? Business tier only. Any disturbance to presentation tier components? That's why VO class is perfect. So perfect or not. This is the real use case of VO class, guys. Whatever you have seen so far on VO class, they are time pass. They are time pass use cases. They are not serious use cases. They are time pass use cases. Come on. They are time pass use cases, guys. I hope you enjoyed thoroughly, guys. Got the clarity, guys? Come on. Yeah. Remaining two use cases, I will talk in maybe tomorrow's class. Right, guys. Thank you. Have a nice time.